Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers. This is Superchocolatemilkshake, and yes, I am back with the live stream again. Woohoo! Oh, wait, yeah, okay, I do got somebody watching. Okay, wait, currently the stream's current bitrate. Let's see what this warning is causing here. Is lower. Great. So my internet's having problems. Of course. Oh, wow. Alright, so, okay. Just so you know, right now I was just watching a video about piracy and all that other stuff. And, okay, yeah, sorry. I'd kind of get involved with it. Because I am a bit of a game dev myself. Well, being a game dev myself. But tell you the truth, if I were to say anything about it, I would actually pirate my own material anyway. Only because, you know, I want people to play my game, you know? And if you don't have any money, well, what else are you going to do but pirate it? So, you know, it's probably the best advertising anyway. Oh, well, it's 8 o'clock. I probably should get to work here soon, huh? 8. Alright. I wanted to mess around with the constructors last time, but apparently I didn't get the chance to do that. So, and apparently it caused a lot of issues, too. Mostly with the interface itself. Otherwise, it's not so bad. Alrighty then, so maybe we'll get started here, shall we? Let's open up Windows Media Player so we can get some uncopyrighted music here because, you know, how YouTube handles it. Oh, and I better. There. Come on. Play it. Thank you. 8. There we go. Okay, also, if you see this black spot right here, I have to turn down the music for me. Hopefully you guys can still hear me fine over the music. But anyway, if you see this black spot right here, it doesn't show up on this camera over here, but it shows up really well on my screen over here. I cut myself while shaving tonight. Just so you know. Yeah, I had the slight taste of blood for a little bit there, too. Probably just because I went through the emancipation grid and it dissolved my enamel and teeth, but, well, you know. I ate an orange and it tasted perfectly fine. Things taste perfectly fine after that, so I don't need to worry about that. Alright, so anyway, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna get Windows Media Player out of the way here. There we go. Alrighty then. It looks like, okay, so some of the bitrate's dropping. I really hate our internet. That's internet out here. It sucks, it sucks, it sucks. Anyway. Alright, so what was I doing? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna fire up my program just to figure out what I was doing because this is the first time I came back to it so far. This is the first time I came back to it in a while. Well, since last night at 10 o'clock. I mean, it still hasn't, like, I haven't stopped on and thinking about it, because I haven't. Actually, to tell you the truth, I left my Synchak at home, and in one of my sketchbooks, I actually started drawing some concept for moves that are semi-combat-based and semi-not-combat-based. I mean, the idea is to have, like, a moveset that is very well-defined and all that other stuff that you get that learn throughout the game and develop and grow, and then, of course, you can use this moveset to explore the environment in all new ways. Because, basically, that's kind of what makes Medroidvanias so fun when you think about it, in concept. It's like, the original Metroid, like Metroid Dread, for example. Actually, I love that game. It is a fantastic little game, and personally, I actually came back playing on it through an easy playthrough. I kind of wanted to do the sequence break where you can get the bombs early and kill K-Raid via the other alternative method that does massive damage to him. But I actually somehow managed to miss that skip. So, yeah, I blame myself. But eventually I'll get to it. Eventually I'll get back around to playing it again. But I do enjoy the game. I think it's a lot of fun, and the power dynamic of just learning how to do this kind of stuff and using it to your abilities really does kind of add on to the game and make the game more of a memorable and fun experience. So, anyway. It's probably the reason why Metroidvanias are so popular, especially amongst indie developers, you know? But then, of course, there's also Ori and the Blind Forest, which I had a lot of fun with. There's also, well, I know there was Ori and the Blind Forest. Then we also have... Oh... Sorry about that, trying to think here. My brain is drifting off all over the place. There's Ori and the Blind Forest and Ori and the Will-o'-the-Wisps. Actually, those are fun games that are Metroidvanias. Does Cave Story count as a Metroidvania? I mean, if it does, then, you know, that's a good thing. But if it doesn't, then let me know. But, you know, Cave Story was also a lot of fun, too. I enjoyed that game a lot. I also, okay, there we go. Yep. Oh, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, I haven't played too many Metroidvania games, but whatever I have played, I have enjoyed. So, you know, I guess it's not necessarily the worst thing that could ever happen. Anyway, what we need to do is... Okay, so basically I have the menu set up, and then of course, the game, which I need to set that up too. I also need to set it up so it can draw whatever it needs to draw on the screen, which also happens to include the background, a lot of the elements. Right now, I think I'm probably just going to stick with stock assets and probably just put them in like small rectangle shapes that are scalable, because, well, and of course, actually, I probably should get a scalable thing anyway. I should probably do that right away. Let's just go ST8. Wait, no, STAT states dot get transform, and then star equals, well, asterisks, really. That's what we call it in the programming terms. Get transform. There we go. And then semicolon, because that's a period. Now, I wonder if I could just completely... You know, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try this. Let's see if the texture really does make a difference or not. Because if I'm calling back null, then that basically means that the texture doesn't exist. And there's no reason to put a texture there, right? Well, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Okay, so nothing much really happened, but then again, I haven't put any textures in yet, so... But we'll find out about that as soon as we do this. So, let's get to work on this, shall we? Okay, we're gonna go... We're just gonna import in our default box here, so... Or our test objects, anyway. We're probably gonna put in the test player first, because I think that would be the most logical move. Sorry, I'm burping. Floral Vigilante... MVM Game Jam, there we go. Like I said, thank goodness I put individual icons to each folder, right? I mean, good way to keep yourself organized. Anyway, data, textures, there we go. I'm going to be putting this one right here. This ugly yellow box, which, don't ask me why I colored it yellow, okay? I'm going to be putting this into the game engine here. For a temporary asset, anyway. So, anyway, we're gonna go void run. Right now, I'm not gonna call anything. Though, I am probably going to do this. Float scale. Because the scale needs to be a floating point integer. And, of course, with that, I'm also going to be putting down something down here, too. The part that runs everything, the game. Okay, good. So I'm gonna go, like, if it's in the Switch, statement game, menu display. Well, no, not menu display, but game. I believe it was game run. Yeah, game run. Run. Okay then. I'll just set her like that for now, and then game run dot scale. Oh shoot, can't call it that. Ah shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. I gotta call it scales. There we go. Okay, and I can't put that there because that wouldn't work. Equals, and then get scale. There we go. And dot X, because it really doesn't matter if it's X or Y, because it's always the same exact scaling factor anyway. It's like 0.5 for 720, 0.7 something something something, 0.75 for 1080. I forget all my scaling factors again. I gotta take a look and config stuff. Give me a quick second here. Okay. Then again, I think I accidentally made it so that I can't read my own configuration file. Okay, I really do need to go back through and reconfigure this. Voices, 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 music, 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 overall, sounds, music return. Okay, frame rate. Oh, okay, I think I know what I'm in. I think I know which option I'm in. There we go. Okay, there we go. So yeah, it's 1.5 if it's it'll be 1.5 if it's at 100 at 4K, 1 for 2K, 7.5 at 1080, 6.25 for 900 for 900p, 720 would be oh wait, 76. Oh yeah, 768 would be 0.5336, and then 0.5 for 720. I forgot about that option, actually. I did completely and totally forget about that option. Shame on me. Shame on me. Anyway, so we're gonna... So I'm going to create a basic... Well, should I call it a rectangle object, or should I just do it as a spray? A spray would probably be easier. Yeah, let's just do a spray for now. Spray, and then play. Play test, because what else am I going to call it? And we're going to go target. Dot draw. Play test with states. Okay, so we're going to see if this works. So first of all, we're going to make it so that... Oh, wait. I need a texture first, though. Texture test. Play test text. There we go. So we're gonna go this. Oh wait, and we're also gonna put a float here, a Boolean operator. Bool. Texture loaded. There we go. We'll just call it texture loaded. And we're also going to set it to false as default. There we go. That way the compiler doesn't throw like a whole weird number when really it should be throwing like a 1 or a 0. Not that it really matters for a Boolean operator, because really that's all it accepts is just a 1 or a 0. But don't ask me about the complications about that. That's just a simple switch, okay? I mean... Basically, that's really what all your processor and RAM really is just nothing more than a series of switches. And it's either defined by a 1, which means on, or 0, which means off. So you learn something new every day, right? Anyway, so if this state is not true, so exclamation point, texture loaded, play... Test text dot load from file, which of course would be data backslash texture whoops, not forward slash backslash, there we go, Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Wait a second. Oh, shoot. It should be /. Ah! I'm stupid. Ah, stupid. So stupid. And then, of course, we're going to go... What did I call it again? I forget. Okay, playtemp. Okay. PLAYTEMP dot PNG. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to put a semicolon there, and then we're just going to go like... Play... Oh. Yeah, wait. No, I need to do the... Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about the smooth textures option. Duh. No. I'm still gonna need it, aren't I? Okay, well then let's just do this. We're gonna go state of game around. Okay, we're gonna do it right after font. Smooth text. There we go. Then we're just gonna go over here, and then we're gonna. There we go. Can the font do smooth too? I'm curious. I gotta check this out. Give me a quick second. Text.sm. And I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so at all. So it was worth a check, but hey, look. I wanted to check first. So nope, there's no textures in there yet, so in the menu yet, so I don't have to worry about it there. But I do have to worry about it for game run, so we're just gonna go. Oh, where is it? Eventually I'll probably make these options available inside the game itself, but you know, truth be told, I'm probably gonna keep it basic with that. Okay. There we go. And then we're gonna make it. Then of course it's gonna cause an error down here, so we're gonna go smooth text. There we go. Doesn't need an ampersand because it's not really doing that. Play or test text dot set smooth. Oh, that's what it was. Okay then. There we go. And then of course we're gonna get. Oh, right. And then we're gonna set the test object to play test dot set the font texture. Gosh dang it. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna go play test text. There we go. There we go. And then we'll see if this works. If this works, then we should have it. Uh-oh, what's up? Oh! Whoops, I forgot to adjust that, didn't I? Yep. Marginalized for human error, folks. There we go. Alright. Now, of course, when it comes down to it, it should set a smooth texture. Yeah, we'll keep it like that. We'll keep it like that for now, and then we'll see what the smooth texture does to it. I don't know if it's going to make it uglier or look better, but oh well. Though, granted, I heard that the smooth texture thing is really meant for scaling purposes, so... And it doesn't look like... So yeah, we're definitely going to need... Well, at least the good news is I am planning on streaming at least 2 to 3 times tomorrow, so... And it's still not displaying Or maybe it's because I should just set this as its own... You know what? Let's just set this as its own struct. How about that? I'm gonna get rid of that. Because we don't need it for the time being, but we will do it later on. Actually, shoot. Okay. Okay, maybe instead of backing all that out, I'm gonna do this first. struc struct. Just gonna call it player test. We're gonna go. Yes, you can do this with structs too, actually. Why did it do this? Urgh, you suck. SF grovel. And then I found this out with my own little experimenting around outside of a game jam, so though, granted, when it comes down to the times for, oh wait, that's render states. Gosh dang it. Good grief. Otherwise, I'm calling it an abstract class, and I really shouldn't be. Oh, and I should remember to put const behind it too, shouldn't I? There we go. Because it's a constant. Transform. You piece of... There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna... String. Okay, yeah, I missed little Tommy J remixes, so. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this. I believe I called it player test? Yeah. There we go. Playtest text. What do you mean now? Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. I needed a pointer. A specific one. But I forget which one. So I'm going to need to open up... Nobody needs to know that I was looking at piracy stuff. Not that it matters. I've already mentioned it. I need to open up the SFML website, which would help greatly. Go into documentation. Learn. Here we go. At least the one thing that's great about this, I mean, even as old as it is... Well, despite the fact that it actually has gotten some updates of recent. Right now I am using 2.6. Not the latest version of 2.6, but I am using 2.6. Drawing 2D stuff. Designing your own entities with vertex arrays. There we go. I do still have a bittersweet relationship with these things, but, you know. So let's see here. Ampersand! 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 I need an ampersand. Okay then, so ampersand has the pointer, there we go. And then we're just gonna go target dot draw play test and states. There we go. There we go. There we got it. I hope we got it. Oh, right. And I should probably also set... Ugh, good grief. Yes, you can do constructors and deconstructors here too, so...
I'll do my best. Andros won't have his way with me.
Man, I'm being a little sloppy with the keyboard work tonight. I'm sorry, folks. Very, very sloppy. There we go. Oh, right. And I should also put something so that it doesn't loop forever. Texture loaded equals true. There we go. And that way it doesn't loop forever going like, oh, yeah, we need to load this texture. Keep loading this texture. Okay, so what we need is bring back that. And then we need player test dot. Oh wait, no, not play test. It's just play test. Play test. Okay, there we go. What was it? Load texture? Texture. No, yeah, load texture. There we go. And then I just need smooth text. Good grief. Itchy nose. Ugh, my nose is itchy. Somebody's obviously thinking about me, maybe. I don't know. Smooth text. Then, well, we need the path in the file path, so we need to do data. I did this all from memory, but yeah. TEXTURES. There we go. And then data. Yep. Okay, that's all correct. Okay, good. There we go. And now we're gonna get rid of that. See if it really is necessary or not. Because I know this should work. Though I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a debug error somewhere. No? Okay, good. Maybe like a out of reach thing, maybe, perhaps. We'll see. Okay, I think it's totally needed. Annual... Oh. There we go. So, why is it not... This should be working, so why is it not working? I love this. Love this a lot. Dear Lord, I love this. I love this a lot. I love it. I love it. I'm not shoving a cosmic brownie inside my mouth because this is giving me issues. I'm shoving a cosmic brownie in my mouth because I need brain food. I'm not stress eating. No. This isn't stress eating. This is totally not stress eating. This is the opposite of stress eating. This is just not stress eating. I think that pretty much says everything that I need to say right now. Yay! So I do not need the, Okay, so I do not need this. That's good to know. But I wonder. I'm very curious about this one. I mean, it's supposed to be used for, like, vector shapes. Well, actually, yeah, vector shapes. But, and vectors, really, but, you know. Okay, so yeah, it really doesn't matter for sprites and boxes. Okay, then. I wonder what happens when I turn on smooth. Does it look any better, or does it look worse? Okay, we're gonna turn on smooth textures. Return. Start game. Oh my gosh, that looks better! How the heck? Oh well. Having texture smoothing may also cause some lag in performance though, so it probably would be off by default. Whoops. Now that I got my player text loaded, I think it's probably time to start defining a few things here. I think I'm going to define a bounding box for the player so that whoops. So that, of course, if the player hits those edges, they will quite literally move the screen. So, there's that. File. Export as. We're going to go to Game Projects. MVM Game Jam. MVM Game Jam. Data. Not debug, data. The one above it. There we go. Room dat, and then we're just going to go like... We're just gonna call it camera, because why not? We'll have a set stop point for it, so when it hits the edge of the screen, it stops, and yeah. Of course, I'm probably gonna have to think of something to put in for the 3 blocks over here and the 3 blocks over here, but we'll figure those details out when we get to it. We're working things out right now as is. My foot itches. It's very dry. Whew. Okay, so far this is kind of like a bit of a default map that I have planned out. There's going to be like 5 zones, and this little zone up here is technically a shop zone. So that if you enter in a shop from here, you'll still go into a shop up here. But I will have a system in place that will remember the last zone that you were in. So, like, this is zone 1, because red is 1, blue is... No. Red is 1, green is 2, blue is 3, yellow is 4, cayenne is 5, and magenta is 6. And white is 7. And black is 0. Or transparent is 0, too, but, you know... Unfortunately, I'm working on that, where transparent will be its own separate color, and therefore black would be 1, and then... Well, yeah. I'm trying to work on a little more of an advanced system. However, it's taken a bit more time to develop than I actually thought it would, so... Part of it is because I was trying to work on a system that will add the numbers together so that each and every property had something unique come out of it. but unfortunately I ended up having a lot of numbers completely and totally overlap each other, which was not very good in the terms of development and such. Especially if I wanted to give it to modders and such, or, you know, that sort of thing. Because if they were to discover that some of these numbers were in overlap, then people would be getting sent to the wrong places, and I didn't want that. Unfortunately, though, I guess after figuring out that I probably couldn't quite get that system to work, well, not without having to use some very advanced mathematics, and probably using some super ultralistic, way out there advanced techniques, I decided to break down and go back to the old system, which takes a while to number, actually, and also it takes a while to figure out which number goes to which is more of a headache than what most people would think it would be. But it definitely expands upon the color palette, and it makes it go right up to like 54 options, which is a good thing, actually. Because having 54 different types of options, well, actually, I think 54 is probably more than what anyone really would ever need, but, you know. The reason why I do it by a pixel-by-pixel basis is because it keeps it small, it keeps it concise, and keeps it consistent. Unfortunately, though, 16 by 9 is probably the smallest I can get for, like, matching the current screen size, because, well, I don't know, because there's nothing else that goes into, 16 doesn't go into 3, 2 doesn't go into 9, and all other numbers I know go into 9 on this calculator besides 3, and nothing goes into 16 except for 2 and 8. Oh, and 4 also goes into 16 4 times. I forgot about that, but 4 doesn't go into 9, so there's no real divisible way to make this any smaller, so I have to stick with 16 by 9 for that one. Yeah, ratios, they suck, don't they? Anyway. Actually, I'm probably going to export this to map.png. Or, well, overworld. And the benefit of having the What? Why is there a W there? Am I Elmer Fudd all of a sudden? O-V... E-R... Over... Old? Oh. Overworld. W-O-R... Now, I guess I'm Elmer Fudd all of a sudden. Overworld map. Wait, shoot. Let's see. Be very quiet. I'm hunting for rabbits. Okay, there we go. Overworld map. There we go. Over. Is that how you would say it if you don't know how to pronounce your R's? Over. World map. Overworld map. That's kind of hard to say without knowing how to say your R's, isn't it? Sheesh. I guess I can't replace the voice actor for Elmer Fudd just yet. But suffering succotash, I do a killer Sylvester impression. Why, suffering succotash! Anyway, I have too much fun doing Looney Tunes voices, as you can clearly tell. I actually enjoy doing Looney Tunes voices, really. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so there we go. We got that. Then we got the scales. Okay, so basically what I need to do is I also... Oh, wait, but I should probably design a bit of a simple level, too. So let's just go... File. No. We're just gonna go... We're gonna go 24, make the level a little bit bigger than normal. And then we're also gonna go... 24, and then we're gonna go by... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna go by double the size, though, aren't I? Because, well, wait, no. I'm gonna go in by half the size, wouldn't I, so... because the player is a 32 by 30, is 320 by 320 pixels large, so... Okay, yeah, so... Okay, and then of course it'd be 9. Let's go 12. There we go. It's a little bit oblong, but I'm pretty sure it'll work. Anyway, so what I need to do is define my floor, which would be... I'll say right about here. And then of course we're also going to have some walls. So what would I have for a left wall? I would have green for... Well, actually, no. I have blue defined for a left, don't I? Green is down. But then, of course, in this case... You know what? Well, we'll just do green. So, green. Then we'll do green. Well, actually, no. Blue. And then, of course, we're going to have red for a platform in the middle. Because why not? And then we're going to test our end caps. We're just going to make them yellow. Because why not? Because... yeah. End cap. There we go. There we go. This is just a simple test level, so we're just going to call export as. I'm probably not going to remove it by the time I get done with the game jam, but oh well. If you guys want to experiment around with it, have fun with it, just have fun with it, experiment around with it, don't worry about it. You could just have a lot of fun with it. Anyway, test. Level. There we go. The benefit about doing this, though, is that it allows for quick and easy level creation, basically. That's the whole gist of it, anyway. And also, kind of makes it easier for other players to mod, too, if they want to mod it. So anyway, we're going to do... which I believe would be room data. Room dat. Camera controls. Actually, I should really just... why am I doing this as an if? There! If all load is false. There we go. So if it's set to false, then of course it'll load. Why on earth do I not have that many people watching? Okay. Oh wait, I need to make an actual overall texture for, oh, shoot. Okay, I can't believe I forgot about this. So I just need 160 by, since I made it 160, it would be 160 times 3, which would be, that would be 32, and of course that would be, oh, 4800. There we go. Whatever, it works. Okay, so we're just gonna go... We're gonna start off... Oh, wait. I also need a blank state, too, don't I? Shoot, I forgot about that. So, I just need to add one more. Well, if that's gonna be the case, then I might as well just do this. Scale image. We're gonna unlink that. We're gonna go 320 by 320. There we go. Since I got a blank space, we'll show grid, we'll snap to grid, we'll change the grid color to red and configure it to be 160 by 160 because why the heck not? Why red? Because that's usually my default color of choice when it comes down to seeing it on other things. We're going to bring in the ground first. Green for ground. There we go. Then we're going to bring in our... wall. Oh shoot, I do need 5. Never mind, I should have went back to... Let's just go back to being straight again. A straight line. Because I'm an idiot. Oh well, at least this is an easy figure out. It's 800. Image. We're just gonna do border this time because... why not? Where is it? Canvas size! There we go. Okay, so we're just gonna go 160. There we go. Not center it, but... and then we're gonna go width to 800. There we go. Resize. Yeah, the green for ground is still centered. I don't know why on earth that display was so off, but whatever. Whatever. It's gonna work. So we'll just do 2 walls, because why the heck not? And then the end cap, which is in 4 Never Die Green, which is an awful color, but oh well. Well, we're not going to put it in room depth, we're putting it in textures, and we're just going to go test, test. I just could call them environment tiles. There we go. Excuse me. Ugh. Wrong area. There we go. Camera.png. There we go. And of course we need Sorry. Okay. What did I call it, map gen? Shoot me in the frickin' foot. I'm forgetting my own map create. Okay. Oh, that's because I don't have the map generator linked up here. Ah. I'll probably include it after room data, though. Map create. Excuse me, I had to let that one go. Oh. Not player tip, but Bob. I'm gonna cheat here just a little bit here. Give me a quick second. Not copy, but I just need. Ah! No! Can't do that. Uh-oh. Okay, and now my Windows Explorer is from freezing up. I suppose now it's time to fire up the Solitaire program. Okay, I'll just keep it open just in case, but what I really need is rename! Okay, we're gonna copy this. I can do PNG by myself with no problems, no issues. There we go. And we're just gonna do that. There we go. Okay. Test map dot set position. We're just gonna set it off by 1. Well, actually by 0 for the X, but 1 by the Y. Well, actually, more like 160. There we go. And then we're also going to have target.draw. Test map. You piece of garbage. I love when IntelliSense works with me. States, there we go. And this should work. Well, here we go. I mean, reasonably fast for a hard disk, but, you know. Well, it works. Wait a second. Shoot. There's one thing I forgot to do. There we go. So that way the textures for the map also gets it too. What? What do you mean? Too few art. Oh, right. That's right. I forgot. There we go. Now it should work. Okay. I forgot to set the smooth, didn't I? I forgot to set the feature. Gosh dang. Oh well. Well, one of these days I'll get that adjusted. Okay. Oh, right. And I should also set to all loads false. Oops. Well, actually true, really. So that it doesn't keep loading and then cause a memory leak, you know? Because I gotta patch those things out as I go along. Apparently there's a bit of a memory leak with my configuration manager too that I need to fix. Oh yeah, holy cow, that raises that memory up to 81 megabytes, so that's not good. this is the problem with how they had things set up with SFML. Because apparently using the if statement with these loading things as a Boolean operator doesn't stop them from trying to keep loading over and over and over again. In fact, it creates such a massive memory leak that, honestly, it's just insane. But here, it's like, it needs the memory leak to keep going. And I know what the memory leak does. It causes frame rate issues, it causes all kinds of problems. I just need to figure out a way to get it so that it loads the level without having to cause a big memory leak. But how? You know, I suppose I could probably separate the loading of the texture away from the placing the tiles, so that way when it loads in the texture, it loads in the texture, but when it does the tiles, it already has the texture in memory. Because basically, I think that's where the biggest problem is that it's not because of it loading the texture, it's because it stops loading in the texture, it's because it stops reading from room data. Because basically with room data, well, actually, it's kind of live, really. I mean, it kind of reads the tiles as it goes along, which is actually kind of nice and convenient in the terms of editing stuff, especially when it comes down to, well, if I wanted to remove the if statement, per se, I could actually just edit a level on the fly and test it while the game is running. Like, quite literally, I could do that with this system. And it's impressive, really, actually. I tried it multiple different times, actually. It doesn't mean it always works, no, because it doesn't clear out the tile set properly, but, I mean, that's an issue that I have to figure out on my own time, but not while doing this, of course. I'm not going to be doing any of that yet. But, you know, at the same time, there's going to be a lot of people who would probably find that kind of friendly. User-friendly, definitely. Especially if I were to turn it into more of a solid feature of the game engine. Which I think is probably a fantastic idea, overall. So... sorry, I'm just thinking here. So, I think I'm just going to go... take this, both these, because basically the texture just loads directly into memory. That is already set. So I'm just gonna go like void set room. There we go. Then we're gonna go. I'm just gonna go bool texture. And then gonna get rid of that. We're gonna get rid of that space too. We're just gonna select this and we're gonna drag it into here. There we go. And then we're gonna, there we go. And there we go. Now I just need to change it over here now because it's no longer gonna be load. It's going to be test map dot load texture right there, which I can get rid of this, also get rid of that too. There we go. And then we're going to go test map. Well, actually, no, we're going to put that as its own function outside of the if, though, if statement. So test dot set room test level, and there we go. this should work. Errors? Of course there's always frickin' errors. What is this? Load texture must return. Oh. Right. That's right. I forgot about that. I mean, I suppose I could just do it as a... I hate this. Why is it doing this to me? Is it because this is losing? It can't be. It can't be, it can't be, it can't be. What the heck? Why is this not working? It's worked before. It works down here! It works for the menu! Why is it not working for anything else? Well, it kind of works for the menu anyway. It doesn't fully work, but still. It works for the menu. Why does it not work here? That's just bizarre. Because it's like it's dropping the texture or something? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna paste this out here and see if it really is the texture that's causing the problem. Okay, so it isn't the loading texture that's causing the problem. It can't be! This works! Why the heck is it not working now all of a sudden? This is dumb? What the heck? Computers are so finicky. I hate this part. I really do. I mean, it's satisfying when you figure it out and get it to work, but, you know, part of it's just compromise. And the kind of compromise where it's like, yeah, I would love to add this feature, but the system ain't allowing me to. Okay, so, yeah, it's definitely not a texture loading issue, so we've already rolled that one out. So I can just put you back up here. Can't beat the load data thing. I mean, I know it's running in its own thread, but, you know, if I kept loading it over and over and over again... Oh, again, let's see, what did I have it for? I know I have some unnecessary data inside there. That's kind of why I was redesigning that whole thing. Part of the reason why I also got it doing more than one thing. I'm gonna try this. So granted, this whole if system's kind of BS.